Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense, just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks and then attacking.
South salad, Detroit.
In motion, left Shepard.
Bama.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. So the completion good for just 3. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Timberland.
In motion, the tight end. Now Jones. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Other side.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
No ball.
Now Gino on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the 1st down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
On 1st down, Smith. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing is Smith. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And the great coach said football is a really simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Myers' kick is good, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Okay, here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Again, it's Barkley. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
Timberland. Detroit Johnson. Out go.
Throwing, Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't.
No, this nigga Daniel Jones, bro.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week.
Yeah, I can't fucking move the fucking ball, yeah.
Their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Here's
Shit,
Gillen
crazy.
on the punt as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do this one.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them. But go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, They get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck I want to do.
He can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl.
Nigga and Greg beat the shit out of me yesterday. I wasn't locked in though, but there ain't no excuse. But that nigga beat the shit out of me. Nigga from the Bears. I ain't been locked in. I've been losing like shit.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Jones' throw brought in by Bellinger. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. And they've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
Here's 2nd and 7. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. There's a nice move. Breaks through the contact. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. Looking to throw. Jones. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3rd and 5. Caught Giants first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. The Giants at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Tired of my shit slow.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Come on. Come on. I let the ball go.
On 3rd down, the pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On 4th down, there's Jamie Gillen.
I'm gonna have a hard time with this nigga, bro.
Pulled in at the 24, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
Great pickup by Walker. It was the 2nd back off the board in the 2022 draft. But he was first among rookies in carries, yards, and touchdowns, and was the Rookie of the Year runner-up.
In motion goes the tight end. On first down, it's Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
53.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Come on, man. Come on.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Come on, man.
16 yards there and a first down again.
Smith-Njigba showing there that he is exactly what the Seahawks offense needed. A guy who complements what they already have and some productive receivers outside, and he can rack up catches in their system.
Hey, we got tonight. Check 58.
Smith on first down. This one goes underneath to Walker. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Walker, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Hey, we go.
Again, Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. No ball, no ball.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a quick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, I mean, it hadn't been a picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Come on, man. This video game is the craziest, man.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the 50, it's Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Here's Smith now on second down.
Hey.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Oh, he didn't catch it. Oh, good pass.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming.
That was a good pass.
The final 2 minutes of the half.
Good pass. Not bad.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down. Smith throwing again. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Up the middle, here's Walker.
Tackle, good boy.
His way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Myers' kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Half jumbo.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He'll buy some time right.
Fuck out of here. Good pass. Fuck out of here, man.
An excellent way to start the drive there.
You know, Smith got down. Get the fuck out of here.
They were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Will they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Walker now on 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind.
Nah, big boy just be doing this thing.
Not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Smith.
Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Okay, he's a free man.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing now is Geno. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Oh my God. Turned them around, man. I had a hard flip right there.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks take
I had a hard flip right there. They spent the nigga around. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
It's crazy, man.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because
come on, man.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Yes.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. That's out quickly to Hyatt. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Timberland. Dom Capers.
Shepard goes in motion. Now Jones. A quick pass here. He's got Shepard. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Detroit Johnson.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be the play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Rita. Great.
Back to throw again.
Come on, man. Look where the fuck this nigga throwing the ball at, man.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
After the interception, here's Smith. Shoves him away, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A really nice gain at 25 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Bobby Okereke making that tackle.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized.
No ball. 53.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11. Ball in a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal for the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's That's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A first down carry for Barkley, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A great play by Derek Hall to drop him behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. On first down, Smith. Throw out line to Walker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now Gino on first down. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Smith and Jigba in motion right.
49, flip her off, 49. Alert. Middle.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. He finds his man. Complete. It's Walker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the gun, here's Smith. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for two. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7. And they turn the pick 6 into a pick 8 with that two-point conversion.
I love how you upset. That is outstanding right there. What a big-time play. Big switch in how this game was going, and then they capitalize a little bit on top.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a two-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
To throw on second down is Smith. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion. In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing on third down, Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. They've got his man.
Out of here, man.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and run it right.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fuck. Fuck out of here, man. It's all good. I bet some shit the last 3 games against whoever I played. Whenever I get bye weeks, that shit always throw off my timing. I'll get back there.
They can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass.
I get it back,
We kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Jones now. Throwing on first down. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones.
Come on, man.
He took a shot as he let that go.
That shit is,
So another
you just
incompletion.
don't know, bro.
Fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Dom Capers.
They'll look to throw again. That is caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd and 10.
Other side.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Come on, Jones.
This one is incomplete.
Come on, bro.
Because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Detroit Johnson.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Come on, man.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive.
This nigga, man.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like
This shit crazy, bro.
Those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Shit crazy, bro. It's crazy, huh? Can't make this shit up. Bruh, I caught that ball. I had you beat by 2 steps, bruh.
Completion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
I had you beat by 2 steps, bruh.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. Jones.
Come on.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4.
They did.
Instead, it's 4th down.
26-0.
Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking.
I know. NFL be iffy. Oh, you talking about on the other ticket? Oh, all right, I got you. I got you.
Well, the defense
On the bullshit ticket.
now, 4th down and 7.
On the bullshit ticket.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
Come on, man.
And that is caught like the back judge right there to say incomplete.
Come on, man. That shit crazy, huh?
And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
That shit crazy, man.
Here's the Seattle offense.
I just keep on losing, baby. That's all. Nothing else.
Turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
In motion, the tight end. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Out of the gun, Smith. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Gino. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25.
That's that same play.
Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 72 yards. And the Seahawks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be.
Taking it right down Broadway. And down he'll go at the 25. And they're going to speed things up here.
16 yards on the play. It's now third down.
On third down, Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.